Good morning, everyone. Things are definitely a little different today. Today in the United States, it is Inauguration Day. Our new president takes office in just about 4 hours, give or take. And the traffic to get to the office today is, let me tell you, I'm surprised at the traffic this morning. Um, my office is in kind of a rural area. Good morning, Quo. And so, as I was working on things last night, working on some of my automated posts, and morning, Kevin, and I was working on thinking about some of my goals and other things that I I have to work on and do. Um, I started thinking about playing and fun and activity. And it reminded me how important it is. It reminded me of the quote, which I will post later today, by a man named Anacharsis. Play so that you may be serious. And the point of that is that we need to have some levity, some joy, some happiness in our lives to balance the serious nature of life itself. So, when I was a kid, as many of you guys know, my dad was in the Army. And he, morning Tanner, he was a mechanic for the U.S. Army. And his job was to repair all the tanks and heavy vehicles, diesel trucks, all that kind of heavy equipment. And there would be some days where he would be so stressed coming home from work that it just blew my mind. I just didn't understand why his job could be so stressful. Of course, being a teenager, you don't really understand a lot about adult life. But I realized that I am enough like my dad in some ways that I became really cognizant of the fact that stress can get me and affect me in negative ways. And so I started to think about ways and figure out ways that for myself, I could go ahead and change that. That I could change the way that I handle and deal with stress. And one of the ways that I found to kind of relax and de-stress is to think about relaxing places. One of them is the beach. Going to the beach is rejuvenation for me. Super relaxation, super good. And I wouldn't know that except for my fabulous wife who introduced me to going to the beach. Gee, I'm really losing it this morning. Okay, so Tanner also needs to get credit for that because his wedding was at a beach. And being able to spend a couple days down there kind of get me a little bit of the desire to go on a regular basis. But my wife, Lauren, she is the one that was like, we need to go to the beach for a week for vacation. And I'm like, what? Because before I got married, my idea of a vacation was locking my apartment door for 3 days over a long weekend and not coming out. Maybe the pizza delivery guy would show up, but most of the time, I was just holed up in my apartment. So, one of the other things that I started to do, because I'm not only a tactile, but I'm a visual person, is I would buy Hawaiian shirts, and the just wearing a Hawaiian shirt for me would just bring down my levels of stress, just big time, because it would get me to think about the beach. It would get me to think about vacation time, and not that I had to go all the time, but that changing my mindset helped me to de-stress and relax. Another thing that I started to do was doing yoga, learning to become centered on myself, understand myself, align my energy, as well as get in touch with the side of me that helps me to relax, to shake off that stress and that worries of the day. To this day, I still do yoga for the health as well as the relaxation benefits. And I have found that, for me, it's a huge benefit. Not only the mindfulness, but the mindset, as well as the bringing down of my stress levels. The other thing that, what I want to do is I want to encourage all of you to spend the time to think about ways to understand what helps you to wind off that stress, to enable you to function at your peak, your best. You got to change your mindset. You got to change how you feel inside. One of the things that's important to me is knowing and understanding myself. And I encourage each and every one of you to do the same thing, because when you know who you are and you understand your core being, and it helps you to deal with the other aspects of your life. I want you guys to go out and make it a great day today. Hope you have a great day. If you like this video, please share it. Please like it. If you'd like more content from me, Iron Will, please go to ironwill.net/CS, and you can get those links there to my social media, to my YouTube channel, which I am trying to get up to 500 subscribers by the end of March. Thank you guys so much. Make it a great day.